So today we are doing some sponsored content. In fact, tomorrow I will be doing sponsored content, and the day after that I will be doing sponsored content, and yesterday I did sponsored content. So Hannah's making me a lot of money. Thank you, Hannah. If you've never seen sponsored content on the channel before, sometimes people reach out to me and my team, and they're like, hey, would Jorbs like to play our game? We would like to pay him to show off our game. And then if the game looks good, we're like, yeah, okay, that seems fun. I get to play a lot of cool games this way, and I get paid to do it. It's kind of the dream. Aces and Adventures we have played on the stream before. You may remember it. It is up on YouTube as well. There's a VOD there. This is a deck building RPG with poker-powered combat. Craft your deck, combining poker hands with powerful ability cards. There's actually quite a lot going on where, like, you'll have... It's not just a poker deck, you'll see. But you also have, like, relics and character-specific cards which do things like make clubs really good and things like that. This is sponsored by Yogscast Games. You can check out the game by using the checkout command !aces, or if you're on YouTube, you can click the link in the description below. There is a new mode, Deck Manager Mode. Please showcase this mode on stream. Okay. Begin with a simple default deck of about 10 cards and curate your deck as you embark on a long-form procedural adventure. You can add new abilities, upgrade existing abilities, and print your deck as you see fit. No two runs will be the same. Hey, that sounds like Slay the Spire. That's cool. A unique combination of traditional playing cards and special abilities sits at the heart of Aces and Adventures. You'll craft a deck and choose how to use your resources. Do you aim to defeat your opponents through attacks and spells, or play cards in order to potentially draw devastating high-value poker hands and obliterate your foes in a mighty blow? Fast-paced gameplay delivered in highly consumable 10 to 20-minute sessions. It is very quick to play, which I liked a lot playing it the first time. 5 characters, each with their own library of abilities and 30 levels of advancement. I did not. I think this shows how much advancement I've done so far. 0? Oh, there. I have a tree leaf. The game's also gorgeous. Like, look at how cool this menu system is. Anyway, unlock powerful traits and equipment as you progress through your journey. 13 fully voiced campaigns and 4 games for a total of 52 levels of escalating challenge. That's how many cards there are in a playing card deck. Hey. Procedurally generated runs ensure endless unique experiences. Build your own decks and upgrade your abilities to elite and legendary potential. There is meta scaling in this game, so as you play more, your characters get stronger. We played Magnor, Nazim, and Shaylin. This was like the assassin, this was the warrior, and this was the mage. Oh, and you can actually build like decks as you choose as well. Forgot about that part. It's kind of like if you've ever played the Pokemon trading card game. It felt kind of like that, where you were like unlocking new cards after each run, and then you could build your deck as you saw fit for the next run, which was pretty cool. All right, let's see if I can find this new mode over here. Presumably it's over here. I'm Clueless again, hello. Or like Chandelar, maybe a little bit like Chandelar. I meant to play the Infernal Spiral. Oh, I think I'd like to play the Warrior first. I feel like the Warrior was the simplest character. Let's play the starter Warrior deck, and then we can play around with more cards later. All 3 Friday movies are good. Thanks to the Prime. Being on such a long work kick, and it's all my fault. Hey, you're welcome. Infernal Spiral. Thunder? Doesn't work. You must complete more adventures in order to unlock this character.
Well, let's get on with it then.
Is this what I'm meant to be doing, by the way? Whoa! What is this? Oh, it's a spiral. It's an infernal spiral. I get it. That's what it's called. So like Act 1 boss, Act 2 boss, Act 3 boss, and a slightly shorter Act 4, and the final boss. Invernus! Crystallized Wrath. Alright, we'll see how we do. I think this is a much longer mode than the like 10 to 20 things. But maybe this is the thing. View map.
Epic.
Select one of the following cards. Seed of Death. Deal 10 damage to an enemy. Negate the target's traits until your next turn cannot be resisted. It's a consumable though, so I only get it once. When you're about to be defeated, heal 10 HP. Nope. Deal 5 damage to all enemies. Negate all enemy traits until your next turn cannot be resisted. Sure. Being able to negate enemy traits seems good. So I can use that at some point if I feel so inclined. Let's go to the encounter.
Shield at the ready.
Alright. What's going on? We're Magnor. Sapping. What is sapping? If an enemy with sapping successfully attacks, you must discard an ability. I wonder which ones are abilities. Oh my god, I love this King of Hearts art. I don't remember the King of Hearts art being so sweet. So we want to click an enemy card. I vaguely remember how this works. Redraw a card instead of attacking. After failing to defend, deal 1 damage to an attacker. Draw an ability. Can be used right after the ability is mapped. This is going to attack me with 5 attack and I only have 1 defense. Isn't that going to like murder me? Well, that's kind of going to murder me. And I don't have a real poker hand, so I'm going to have to just play ace high. Okay, so I play a hand. They draw as many cards as I have in my hand to try to counter it. If their hand is better than mine, I forget what happens in ties, but definitely if their hand is better than mine, they actually deal damage to me. So I don't want to like send out a 6 of diamonds and they get high card 7 and hit me. I'm not going to use that, we're going to end turn. And then when they attack, they have 5 attack, but I have 1 defense, which means they attack with 4 cards. So they have a pair of 5s here. I have to defend with 2 cards. I can't beat a pair of 5s, so I'm just going to throw away these 2, I guess. And then I'm going to use my reaction. That is fine. Alright. This one has attacked me with 4 cards. They're using a 10. So I could block that with a king. I can only use 1 card because they're only attacking me with 1 card. Let's find out what ties do. Oh, there. Ties block. Okay, cool. So this way I can keep my pair of kings. This will deal 2 damage because there are 2 cards in it. So this has 2 health. So let's do that. I'm going to gain a shield. This is like a block for the turn, basically. Alright. 2 kings, hit that. Confirm attack. There's no way that they beat a pair of kings. Wait, they only got 1 card? I guess... Oh, okay. Because they have 1 more defense and I have attack or something? I don't immediately understand why they only get 1 card. Damage equal to amount of cards, yeah. So they have Queen High. I can't beat that. So maybe I shouldn't have used my kings, huh? Although they're only hitting for 1, it looks like, and I have 1 shield, so it doesn't even matter. I will send out an 8 of hearts. To fail to block that, lose my shield, no big deal. And now they're on 3. I could send a pair of 6s. Oh, let's grapple shield you. I can use abilities and attack in the same turn. All right, now it's at 2 and send a pair of 6s, and that should win. Yeah, a pair of 6s is always going to be better than 1 card. Cool. Can I see my deck somehow? Doing 15 cards an enemy discard pile. That's not what I am trying to see. Is this a 10 card starter deck with basic cards? It looks like it, doesn't it? Okay, I think this is the mode I'm meant to be playing. Deck manager mode. Am I playing the right mode? Does anybody know? Onward! Overdraw 3 abilities, add any ability to your deck. Add an ability to your deck. Remove an ability from your deck. Alright, let's grab a new ability. Maybe we'll get some upgrades this way. And an elite if we want. Was that an event? Level up, short rest, merchant. We want level ups, I think. I think level ups are pretty good if I remember right. Select one of the following abilities to add to your deck. 3 damage to all enemies, plus 2 defense until your next turn. 4 attack damage to an enemy, plus 2 damage if the target is tapped. Yeah. So, these have costs. This costs... I can't see because there's text over it. I think that says a spade. So it costs 2 spades. So I have to use 2 spades to cast it. And an attack? Wait. This one requires 2 shields to play, which is like actually pretty hard for me to do. This one requires any card. Gives me plus 2 defense until my next turn. So this one's like kind of the only one that I can consistently play. I'm gonna take Skull Splitter and we'll manage to play it. I'll just have to remember to hold on to spades. Skull Splitter. So I could use this right now and kind of just win the fight, I think. Wild Ward, what's that do? Enemies with Wild Ward suffer -1 combat damage from cards with wild range or suits. So some cards you'll be able to play. Oh, I'm not going to kill it though, because it takes my attack for the turn. That's what it means when it says it takes an attack. So I can't do this anymore, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, I beat a pair of queens. Get out. I draw up to 5 cards at the end of my turn. Let's upgrade an ability. 5 damage, gain 2 shields. Deal damage you suffered from an attack back at the attacker. Remove 2 cards from an enemy's combat hand. Defense only. Deal 2 damage to an enemy and gain a shield. Deal 2 damage to an enemy and draw 2 cards. What? You can't give me that. No way. No way. It's broken. It's too strong. Oh, we get to upgrade both of them. It's over. We just go infinite. It requires a spade. I have made a terrible mistake. Whoops. Okay, I see. Honestly, might not do anything here. What do I do? Predatory does what? Entities with predatory gain +1 offense per defender's HP under 5. Okay, so we don't want to go low against it. I'm gonna send just the King of Diamonds at it, I guess. Ability upgrade might completely change effects and costs. Did the cost change when I did that? Probably it did, huh? Pair of 10s! I cannot beat that. Unlucky. Well, we'll just get rid of these and take 1 billion damage. Added a black card to the cost. Okay. Well, I mean, that's kind of reasonable. Does seem fair. Pair of 8s just barely hits it. I think the enemies are getting strong pretty quick here. Ace high. Even if I do intimidate, I still lose to king high. So I guess I will do this. Take another damage. Pair of queens. It has 5 health. No way. That's a lot of health. Pair of queens. It's a pair of 3s. I have a pair of 10s, which loses to a pair of kings, but I can use it to high card. Wait a second.
I can't use that right now.
I forgot to use that. Okay. Reducing it to high card doesn't stop me from taking a hit, but it does reduce how much damage I take from the hit. I can just chop to win. Actually, there's a weird thing in this game, though, where I hold on to these ability cards between fights. So I think I want to not use that, probably. kills the Origami. You can see how they're still in my hand for the next fight. So that's actually kind of good, probably. Alright. And there are floors where you discuss a club now. Revenge doesn't cost more cards. Skull Spitter +1 costs me HP? Kinda seems bad. Alright, I don't know. We'll try this.
Hold your shield high.
Revenge upgrade makes you lose the draw effect. Yeah, but it deals more damage, right? When defeated, enemies with Time Bomb deal 1 damage for every round that has passed. Okay, so we want to get out of here pretty quick. We'll start by chopping that. Throws me 2 cards. Get that 1. Probably didn't do that right. Whoops. I will use that to gain 2 shields. I'm gonna Queen High this, I guess. I'm surprisingly close to being dead already. Okay, I get to counter it. My shield is gone because we're starting the next turn now. So Time Bomb's gonna hit me for a 1. Rude. I don't see what I can do about that. I think I'm on 1 HP. This might be a very short run. To the elite encounter because I want the level up. There's a short rest, there's another short rest. Maybe I should be doing that. Reduce card cost and ability in your deck. Ooh. I want the level up.
Shield at the ready.
I have this thing. Deal 5 damage to all enemies. I think I am just going to use that. Enemies with drowning deal damage equal to the number of rounds that have passed at the start of their turn. Yep, that's gonna kill me. Enemies with healer restore 1 HP to their allies at the start of their turn. Enemies with regeneration regain 1 HP at the start of their turn. Yep, those are gonna kill me. Let's use this. I beat the elite fight. Do I get a reward of any sort? Did I not get a reward? Hello? Nuh-uh. Okay, so the elite fight was just like an extra challenge to get into this floor, I guess. I suppose that's fine.
I might yet grow.
Select a level 1 trait. Suffer -1 attack damage per heart in your defense hand. We don't have this unlocked yet. Oh my god. Commander, you should tell your men to exercise restraint when using explosives.
Use that right now.
Being able to do that instantly erases a game like an entire star for me. That's good stuff. Alright, so we basically have a relic. We got Iron Blood, suffer -1 attack damage per heart in your defensive hand. Does leveling up do something else too? I don't think so. Hunter Heart. Enemies with Hunter Heart deal +1 attack damage per heart in your defense hand. I've been outplayed. Unfortunate.
I've got more shields where that came from.
I have found some block. Let's ace high you. GG. We're gonna see my HP. That dice. 1 HP. Not a large number. I have 3 shields, so this doesn't actually... Not actually a threat. Let's just get rid of the lowest cards. Yep.
It's my turn.
probably don't actually want to upgrade Revenge. What a tricky game. The strategy in deck building is just like so many years beyond my understanding. Ace high. I think that just kills me. I think I'm just dead. Anybody have any plans to not die to this? Remove a card from enemy's hand. Oh, wait. Suffer -1 attack damage per heart in your defense hand. Get owned. And I failed to defend, so I can revenge. Wait, I'm dead. Wait, why did I die? Oh, because it deals 1 more damage per heart. Oh. I remember, like, I worked that out, and conceptually I was like, okay, so the hearts don't actually work in this fight. But then I forgot that I worked it out. Feels more like a whist than poker. Poker's all the rage, though. There are a lot of games you play with playing cards, right? You've gathered enough mana to level up. And then a bit more. 14 mana away from unlocking an ability pack. Retry. Hold on. How do I... Spring, summer, War of the Branches? This is what I was doing, right? Begin with a simple default deck of about 10 cards and curate your deck as you embark on a long-form procedural adventure. Yeah, this is... I'm doing the right thing. You could play as a different character. Let me just, like... The deck that I supposedly had was this. Was this? Was this? Yeah, that's not what I was playing with. Okay. Okay, I was in the right mode. Let's try out a different character in the same mode. I like the rogue. The rogue seems powerful.
Mother, watch over me.
Hey, Melanie. You may mulligan cards. I'm allowed to mulligan cards? OP. I turned the 10 into a 10. Gift of Card Razzle. I like the Seed of Destruction. It seems pretty good. Alright. Is this map the same? No, it is definitely different. I think you draw 1 ability per turn, and you constantly draw up to 5 playing cards whenever you have fewer than 5. This is my understanding of the game. I don't want to remove cards. I guess I want this level up. Oh yeah, you have to do the elite counter to get one of the green floors. Understood. So we want to come into the elite encounter. This actually goes to that. So I could come from the bottom or the top. Here we go to this node. Upgrade, add an ability, reduce cost, upgrade, remove. 1 max health is probably okay. I think we go to reduce cost. Will probably be good somehow.
And this will be painless.
So this character has already leveled up a bit. Gain an additional attack with safe attack. Entities with safe attack do not suffer damage when they fail on attack. Gain an additional attack with safe attack. Which one has safe attack? Grant wild range +1 to a card in your hand until end of turn. What that does is I can like turn this 10 into a 9. Wild range +1 means it can be 1 higher or lower. So I could play 3 of a kind here. Draw 2 abilities and 2 cards, but I have to discard a red into black. Probably worth doing, but I think I would use these. Which I can do. I feel like having the ace for defense is good because you're often just playing high card against them. Wild a spade in your hand into an ace until end of turn can be used in a top deck. I don't know what a top deck is. Overdraw 2 cards from the top of your discard pile. Overdraw allows drawing over your max hand size. You then select excess cards to discard. Oh, that's what overdraw means. Okay. You must discard 2 cards. Let's just get rid of... Oh, could I use a straight? Very nearly, but not quite. Rid of this one and this one. Okay, I probably shouldn't have used that. Let's just hit it for 2.
I am not through.
This is a safe attack, so even if I lose, I don't take damage. Alright, end turn. We're being attacked by a queen. I can use an ace to counter that, or I can use a queen to not take... I'm just going to use a queen. And then I don't take damage from it, and I get to pair of aces them, which, I mean, if that doesn't kill them, what is even happening in the world? Cool. You can't have pocket aces every time. You can never have pocket aces. What is pocket aces? 1 in 200 and something? It's been a long time. It's 1 in 13 times 3 in 51? Right? I think. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Pocket aces are just a social construct anyway. Agree. Reduce card cost of ability in your deck. So I could select one of the following abilities to reduce the cost of it by 1 card. I guess this is the only one that costs any cards. I will select that. Okay, cool. It's probably good, maybe.
I will.
Monitor! Life Force. The offense and defense of enemies with life force are equal to their current HP. So I want to deal some damage to it so it stops being so scary. Win a failed attack of a single card. Okay. So that doesn't require anything. So I can start by just like attacking it with a 4 of hearts, which is not like a useful card anyway. It fails, but I shank. So actually I win. And then I can attack with a pair of 2s and give them safe attack. Which dodges the 3 in 51 chance I fail. I think that's how the numbers work. And that's all my attacks for the turn. I'm only allowed to attack once usually, and I'm using this to get my second attack. But yeah, I am now done attacking. Try to get me with a king. Nope. I don't. And this is my speed of shadow. Wait a second. Reducing the cost on this didn't even really do anything, did it? Because... So if I do this, it only actually draws 1 card. Because... yeah. Dot aces is 1 in 200. It's a little bit worse, I think. You keep your abilities between fights. Do you keep your playing cards too? I don't know. Do I? Let's look right now. Let's upgrade an ability in our deck. I was thinking this one, overdraw 3 abilities and draw 2 cards. Requires a heart. What is this? Wild range 2 to a black card in your hand. What is this? When a failed attack and draw a card, but it requires some sort of card. Wild a black card into your hand into an ace until end of turn, can be used in a top deck. So this isn't as specific. Overdraw 3 cards, but we discard a card first from the top of our discard pile. I guess we don't discard a card first, because if we did, we would just draw the card we had discarded. So Presumably, we discard the card. We choose which card to discard, then we draw 3 from the discard pile, then the card actually gets discarded. Presumably. I don't know. Like, none of these seem completely bonkers. I guess I'll do this one. 1 and 221. That sounds right. Texas, no limit, hold them, fold them.
Time to strike.
Crocolisk has flying. Entities with flying suffer -1 combat damage from cards with a value of 9 or lower in standard combat. Okay. Let's hit it with a Jack Thumb. Hold up. You hit it with a pair of queens. And a pair of 6. Yeah, I think so.
This will be the key.
I don't think I need to let it attack. So we're turning this into a queen. This is a pair of queens. We attack. We take an additional safe attack, discarding this one. We're going to turn this into a 6. Hit it with a pair of 6s. It's only defending with 1 card, so it never defends. Oh, that's what that means. Okay, so I can only kill that with high cards, apparently. Good to know. I can't block that, unfortunately. My character's not that good at blocking. Oh, shit. I can. Obsidian Blade turns this into an ace.
You are not fit to
Outplayed.
fight my shadow.
I have played every moment of this fight perfectly. Did I keep the cards, by the way? We were talking about whether I kept the cards, and I forgot to check. I have double king, double 3, and a 7. Remove an ability from the deck, add an ability to the deck, +1 max health. I kind of think +1 max health might be good. Also, I think adding an ability to the deck early and then upgrading like a sweet ability instead of one of your starter abilities is probably good, because I'm not convinced that the starter abilities are really worth upgrading all that much. Weapon. Add a buff to your deck. Rust. Okay. Go to the level up and then we can't get to the buff or the rest, so I guess we go to the weapon after that. What is this? An event? 2 events? I'm assuming that the green floors are good. I am generally trying to go to the green floors. I think max health is probably pretty good. I don't know. We'll do an ability. An additional attack, draw to max hand size. It costs HP. I don't think I want that. Red cards deal 1 more combat damage until end of turn. That's probably pretty good. Why is that defense? Defense abilities can be used while preparing your defense. Successful attacks and successful defensives deal combat damage. So I can only use it on defense? That doesn't... Wait, what? This seems wrong. I'm always playing the good stuff. This game's pretty sweet. I am pleased that I get to play this a second time on stream. Well, I get to get paid to play it a second time on stream. Can I use this now? These have 3 health, so if I can use this... It looks like I can use that. Now a pair of kings should kill one. Did I say red cards? Red cards deal 1 combat damage till end of turn. Oh yeah, that card is sweet. We get rid of this.
I'm not done yet.
We hit that with a pair of 3s. It kills that as well. We just have the Dungeon Lobster left. Nice. And the Dungeon Lobster has an ace high. Kind of rude. You can block it though.
I will end this.
Don't think we're killing it this turn. I'd like to have a spade, right? So that I can use Obsidian Blade to block. So let's hit with a pair of 7s. This is a little bit scary. I feel like I failed that attack somewhat regularly, actually. Let's discard a 4, hit with a king, hit with a 9 actually. This is a safe attack, so I don't mind that I fail. And I can end turn, and hopefully I find a spade. I did find a spade. I can turn that into an ace again. Okay, for right now that's doing a good job of blocking for me. Overdraw 3 abilities and draw 2 cards. Start by hitting with a pair of 6s. This is getting 3 cards on block. Then we can use the 8 of hearts to draw a billion things. I wish I had one more card, because I very nearly have a straight there. I guess I have Shank if I fail the attack, so I can just hit with the king.
I'm out of attack
Oh,
for this round.
I discard the 10, I guess, and then hit with the king. And I didn't fail the attack. Good. Defense seems to mean you can also use it on defense. Yes. That does seem to be what's going on. Agree. Deal 1 attack damage to all enemies. Gain an additional attack, draw to max hand size. That one costs an HP though. We've seen that one before. Cancel an incoming attack, tap the attacker, draw 2 cards. This is an upgraded smoke bomb. It requires 2 clubs or spades. That just seems really strong. That just seems absurdly strong. Alright, cool. I'm down. Elite encounter. This is an Origami +1. It has moved to my left, which means it attacks before me. And then it has just straight up rolled a pair of aces. Where's my smoke bomb? After image, overdraw 2 cards, draw 2 abilities and 2 cards. Wild spade into an ace. Use this to draw 2 abilities and 2 cards. I only draw 1 ability though. I did get a smoke bomb. I forget what tapping the attacker does. A tapped combatant cannot attack
Time to strike.
until 1. That probably buys me 1 turn where it doesn't attack me. It has 5 defense to my 2 attack, so it's going to be drawing 3 cards to block with. I don't have a spade to make an ace. I can win a failed single card attack. Sure, let's like use... I think I'm just assuming that I'm going to use Shank. I kind of want to discard all these low cards, right? I think we assume that we're using Shank and just get rid of the low card here. And then I will get rid of the 5 to attack again. This deck's a safe attack, so I can't take damage if I fail it. I'll just use the queen. I tied. That's fine. That's it, yeah? That's all I'm doing. All I'm doing. What is this MTG? It is not MTG. Uh-oh. Well, I can't block that. So I guess I'm taking 2. I don't see anything that I can do here. I will send my hearts at it. Maybe I want to hold on to a heart. I think I have a card that needs a heart.
I will end this.
Shark legs were flowing big pairs at me. You're not wrong. I'm going to use the king first because I have a shank if it fails. Which it didn't. I'm going to discard the 5 of hearts dual wield and hit it with a pair of jacks. It's still at 8. Now it's at 6. And then I hold on to the ace for my block. Seems good. Although it has a pair of 4s. I have Thieves' Tools to turn this 10 into a Jack. That counters. Actually, deal 2 to it. Holy moly. I still have a shank. With a pair of aces and a pair of 5s and kill it? Kind of weird. I have to turn a 5 into an ace to do this. Oh, I could hit with trips and an ace. I think that's better.
This will be the key.
Pretty sure that's better. I just kind of forgotten that you can make hands with more than 2 cards because that hasn't happened before. I like Shaylin a lot more than the warrior deck. Me too. I think Shaylin's my favorite character. She seems very strong. Alright, let's level up.
No technique is
I have also, I think, gotten a bit more meta progression on her than before. Oh. Oh yeah, but you like get this. Like, that's, I mean, compared to what the warrior had, are you kidding me? This is probably why I remembered it being good to level up.
time to strike.
Your black cards deal +1 attack damage, so my black cards will be better now. That's good. Leaping. Entities with leaping move ahead of defender in turn order after successful attack. So if it successfully attacks me, it will jump to my left. And a breath. Red cards deal +1 combat damage until end of turn. Okay. Let's play that. Seems right. With a 10 against 3 cards, it wins. Take 2. And I think we take a safe attack with like an 8 and then just use shank. Seems right. It almost worked. Just another 2. Alright, we have an ace to block with. Pair of queens. We can use Obsidian Blade and block with a pair of aces. That'll work. Can't we just kindly talk to the goo? Gosh, I wish. I think we all wish. If only, right? Do I just not attack here? Like, what is the point of attacking here? Not quite sure I understand that situation. It feels like I should just not attack and see how long I can wait to draw more ability cards. We add an ability to our deck and then fight another elite. Pickpocket. Take a card from the enemy's combat hand until your next turn. What? How is this allowed? Tap and deal 1 attack damage to an adjacent target right of you. Target moves before you in turn order. Does that make it skip 2 attacks? Because my brain. Hold on. So I would attack it and it would attack, but instead I attack it, move it to my left and tap it. Then it tries to attack but fails. But then it's to my left. I think it takes away 1 of its attacks. It also deals 1 damage to it, which is kind of okay. This stuff feels not that great. Let's do pickpocket. Pickpocket seems strong. It's your turn and it goes back to the right. I think it stays on the left, right? Unless I have something that changes where I am. If you fail a defense, remove your buff. Do I have a buff? This is something that's just happening in this encounter. Is Assassin a buff? It's a trait. I don't think I have a buff. Hunter Spade, Spade Seeker. Enemies with Hunter Spade deal +1 attack damage per spade in your defense hand. Enemies with Spade Seeker gain +1 offense per spade in your hand. So I don't want to have spades in my hand, it sounds like, to me. Let's get rid of our spades. Hit it with a pair of kings, maybe?
This will be the key.
Which dealt 3 because black cards deal extra damage now. And then I want to get rid of my spade and hit it with a 7.
I'm not done yet.
Which will probably not work, but it's a safe attack and I want to get the 7 out of my hand anyway. Whoa. I don't know what this is. What's going on? It's a pair of 4s. Okay, it looked very intimidating, but apparently it's just a pair of 4s. So I could steal the 9 and counter with a pair of 9s. I'll use this. And I think that'll even kill, right? Because they're black cards? No, that only works on offense, I guess. 6, 7, 8, 9! I need to get a bigger hand size. That's what I really need. Alright. I'm gonna hit you with an ace. No way you can beat that. Never in a million years. Alright, let's get our weapon, see what this does. Trident. When you deal attack damage with a 3, deal equal damage to enemies adjacent to the defender.
I will put. I can.
Cool. So now I have that. Nascent Flame. Siphon.
Talon's ready.
Siphon does what? Entities with Siphon heal equal to the damage they deal with a standard attack. Alright, so I should just never get hit. Easy game. At least it's only Nascent. Nascent is kind of an intimidating word, though, to be honest. It has 3 defensive cards. This does hit for 2, in theory. I'm gonna use Shank. Oh my god, it attacks with 7 cards. Um. And then it heals? Oh my god. I'm gonna use the ace because I can get it back with after image. Makes sense to me. Kind of need to deal the damage too, right? Pair of Kings. Can't beat that. Cannot beat that. Oh no. Is there any reason to overdraw? The cards on top of my discard pile are ace and 7. Oh, if I overdraw twice, I get a pair of aces. Okay. Discard those. I didn't get a pair of aces. I draw the cards that I just discarded. Okay. So not my greatest moment. Not my greatest moment. Just block with these.
You are not fit to
Obviously it
fight
doesn't
my
actually
shadow.
block, but you know. Trip 2s? Seems okay. Again, these tools wild 2 into an ace. I think so. Could I have done that? Did I miss that? Whoops. Unfortunate if true. Gain additional attack with safe attack.
I'm not done
And
yet.
hit you with an ace. Another 2. Alright, we're drawing 5 fresh cards here. Hope they're good. Pair of aces? Nah. That's messed up. I actually can block that.
This will be the key.
Who gets a pair of aces though? Like that's just
Surrender, and this will be painless.
that's just not okay. As long as a pair of 4s wins, we can shank the rest of the damage. Wait, hold on. We start with the shank attack actually, I think. And then we use the safe attack. With a pair of 4s, because these actually could lose, but they didn't. Easy game. That was a boss fight. We did it. Equipment, add a buff to your deck, short rest, level up. What's that? Rest. Rest, add a buff to your deck, weapon, merchant. Giant double attack. It's kind of unreasonable. Equipment, short rest, or add a buff. I don't know what equipment or adding a buff is. I assume both are pretty good. We fought that one thing that could remove buffs. I haven't seen anything that can remove equipment. I also don't know if I'm allowed to have 2 weapons at once or not. Not sure. Go equipment, maybe? I don't know. Again, I don't actually know what these things are. +1 max hand size. Sacrifice 1 HP to draw 2 abilities and 2 cards.
A nice fight.
That seems kind of good. To me.
A worthy reward.
Crit chance. Top deck a jack or higher to deal double attack damage. So every time I attack, I look at the top card. If it's a jack or higher, I deal twice as much. I believe is what that does. We go to a rest. Rest takes us away from the other greens now. Wonder how good events actually are. Elite group encounter. Scary. I want to go to a merchant. Merchant seems like it would be fun. I haven't gone to a merchant yet. Create a copy of an ability in your deck. Smoke bomb. Remove an ability. Add an ability. Group encounter. Add an ability. I just want more weapons as well. Hey, Hex! It's going well. This is kind of an easy game for babies. Don't know about that. Did you see my first run? My first run was not so good. You can only block with the same amount of cards as the enemy has, yeah. You can't like block an ace high with trip 5s. You would need to actually have an ace. Presumably creating a copy of an ability is good. I have that one ability that I upgraded twice. Alright, let's start with that and go from there. Do I want to rest? It's too hard. I don't know. Consumable. Can create another copy up there. And another one? I could have 3 copies of the same card. Do I have a good card? I have a smoke bomb. Maybe. Maybe we get 3 smoke bombs. Oh my god, that's so many little dogs. So many little dogs. Look, I have 6 cards now. Oh. I'm about to die though, probably. I don't have a red card. Doesn't do anything. What can I even do? Like, hit them with a king? I guess? I can't always use Seed of Destruction, but I hope I don't need to. I'm only at 3 health. Maybe I should have gone to the rest. Banding. What does this do? When you use the banding, gain +1 offense and +1 defense per ally. Okay, so I should try to kill one of them. Sounds like. Okay. Oh yeah, and if I hit a jack. Gain additional attack. This one has safe haven, so if it fails, we don't take damage. Tie. Unfortunate. Can sacrifice 1 HP to draw 2 abilities and 2 cards. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm not sure that I'll be fine. I'm not fine. I'm not okay. Ace? Ace. Aces. Oh, pair of eights. Pair of eights beats pair of fours. I'm not very good at defending, so... oh my god, that's not good. I might have to actually use this now. Can I go to the campfire if I want? No. No, I will be at 1 HP for the foreseeable future. I think we, I could also do this. I think we use this. Patapon! Thanks for 38 months. Create a copy of an ability in your deck. So I was assuming that I would copy... Wait a second, is this really good? Wait, this is really good. I was assuming I'd copy a Smoke Bomb. This is the one I've double upgraded, yeah? Yeah, okay. Let's have more of those. Counter. My strip 9's not beat 2 queens. I can only use 2 cards to defend against 2 cards. Why are you attacking me? That seems unfair. Well, shoot. I'm on 1.
Not fit to fight my shadow.
Overdraw 3 abilities and draw 2 cards. Let us begin by ending with a pair of 9s. I'm dead. Unlucky. You have unlocked an ability pack. You've gained enough mana to level up. Ooh, it's an ability pack. So these are new cards that I can use for the other game modes where I +2 on a failed attack, any failed attack, and gain an additional attack and draw 2 cards. What? So meta progression. Meta progression. That feels like a run winning card. That feels like at the start of the run you're meant to go to upgrade twice, upgrade Shank twice, and then go to as many copies as you possibly can. I had 999. I have said like 3 times in the last 2 minutes that you can only use 2 cards to block against 2 cards attacking you. I have said that so many times. So recently. Alright, anyway. Available level ups. Can we level up? Oh, you're saying I should have played a 3rd 9? I needed a heart from the card in my hand. Available level ups 2. We want to level up the rogue, I think. Wait, I leveled up the mage a ton. The mage is at 6th leaf. Maybe I should play the mage. Yep. We made another leaf. Brigand. Level 1 trait, +1 defense, +1 defense for each successful attack until your next turn. This is a new... So when I level up the first time, I can now choose between 2 things instead of always having the same thing. More rogue. Dream. Draw an ability when you rest. Okay. Not the most exciting thing. We're going to... Should we play the wizard now, actually? Let's try the wizard. Get the warrior and the rogue already. I wonder how close I am to upgrading these. You must complete adventures in order... Oh. I have to actually, like, win a run? I don't know if that's what we're doing here.
There is a storm on the horizon.
You may mulligan cards. That one. So that wizard's kind of interesting. I use abilities to deal damage, like arguably more than I attack, if I remember right. It's like Seed of Life, actually. Kind of feel like that might be okay. Reanimate. When defeated for the first time, entities with Reanimate can top deck a Jack or higher to remain at 1 HP instead. Cool. Instead of attacking, draw an ability. Yeah. So this is basically my character. Is like Ice Bolt, deals damage, but I can't use it. This is my hand, or my deck, or whatever. Deal 1 enemy, 1 damage, 2 enemies, twice at random. Gain a shield and draw a card. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Deal 1 damage to an enemy. Top deck against the enemy and tap it if you win. So like half-ish of the time I also tap it. In this situation, I'm pretty sure I just hit it with a pair of kings. So it's going to attack me with 4? Yikes. Maybe we unearth then.
I know what to dig.
Because with 4, it's actually like kind of likely that it's wait. I can kill it. I shouldn't take damage with a pair of kings. It needs to get an ace without pairing. F's in chat. Can I cast this now?
I cannot use that right
No.
now.
Okay.
My power is ancient.
Fire! So I have 0 attack and 0 defense, so I'm like pretty bad at attacking. That said, I think a pair of kings like always wins. Is not actually true, but you know, it almost always wins. Cool, I killed it. Alright, overdraw 3 abilities, add an ability to your deck, +1 max health. I'm going to keep going to the level up with the belief that it's good, although it hasn't seemed that good yet. Adding abilities to my deck must be strong, because like I kill things with abilities. Overdraw 3 cards from the top of your discard pile, gain 3 shields for 2 diamonds. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Jin Strike. I could also cancel to skip. I think this significantly upgrades my deck. Probably. Ish. Something like that. I can go this way to get to the level up. I think instead of overdrawing 3, I'd like to add an ability though. What does 0 attack mean? My attack reduces their defense. So if I had 2 attack, then when they were trying to defend against me, they would only get 2 cards. But with 0 attack, they get 4 cards when they defend against me. In contrast, they have 5 attack and I have 0 defense, so when they attack me, they attack with 5 cards, which is terrifying. The heart. That's my only heart. So I can just one-shot this. Wild Ward. Enemies with Wild Ward suffer -1 combat damage from cards with wild range. I'm just going to kill it. I guess maybe if I tapped it, I could have stuck around in the fight a little bit longer. Anyway, Wizard. That's what the Wizard does. Sacrifice all attacks remaining, deal 1 attack damage per attack to all enemies. Gain a shield and draw a card. Discards a club though. When you lose a shield, deal 3 damage to attacker. Complicated. I just do this, surely. I think so. Group encounter.
Prepare yourself.
The dregs have 1 HP. Oh.
I make my own efforts.
Do that. Do that.
Just lend me your power.
Yeah, it's back. I only have 1 of these. Just random when I draw a card. Anyway, alright. I'm about to die. Probably. You're dead. No. I'll gain a shield off the club that I just drew. Alright, so now I'm not actually taking damage. I have to block with something, I guess. Wait, I have 2 shields. I have 2 shields. Block that. Still haven't actually seen an ice enemy or a reanimate enemy or whatever win a battle to reanimate. Still haven't. I have won 4 in a row, I think. Reduce the card cost of an ability in your deck. What ability do I always want to play? Most of them. Gain a shield and draw a card. Go infinite. I mean, that goes infinite? No, because it doesn't draw an ability. It draws a playing card. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Harm Shield. What is that? Entities with Harm Shield deal 1 damage when a standard attack is launched against them. Alright, I will not be attacking these. Problem solved. Let's try to tap that. Draw an ability. Sure, hit this twice. I'm upset. I don't beat Double Jack, unfortunately. I do beat a pair of 5s though.
The stars are in alignment.
Okay. Another ability. Could have just overdrawn 3 maybe. 1 damage to all enemies, 1 damage to an enemy at random. Top deck a red card to gain shield. Top deck again if successful to gain a shield. So this gives me, on average, 1 shield. Yeah, that's how it works. Oh my god, I've just become tired out of nowhere. That isn't how it works. It gives me, on average, 0.75 shield? That names seem incredible. I think I'll take Frostwave though. Alright, Elite Fight. Surely this will not result in me dying. Rebounding Soul. Enemies with Rebounding Soul heal equal to overkill amount when defeated and have their max health reduced by 1. Heal equal to overkill amount. Defeated for the first time, enemies. So I want to exactly kill it. I don't want to overkill it. Do this.
Let's dig a little deeper. I make my own refuge.
Seemed like a decent card. I don't know what these card tricks are doing for me. Not very much. Ace High. I'm absolutely incapable of defeating Ace High. No! Not again? Alright, pair of 8s we can beat. Although I'm overkilling it.
I wield a menagerie of elements.
So it doesn't die.
Insufficient cards.
Hey, card trick actually does something this
A
turn.
simple cantrip. I make my own refuge. The sand holds many secrets.
They failed Wait, they both failed the top decks again. Is this like a joke? It must be a joke. I've defeated the elite. Level up.
Truth can be magic when found.
Mana Diluvian. +1 max hand size and max ability hand size. Good. Seems strong. Gain an additional attack, +2 offense, and +2 attack damage with diamonds. I can make it so I am good at killing things with diamonds. The The problem with Monodiluvian is I still only draw one ability per turn, right? An additional attack, +2 offense, and +2 attack damage with diamonds. This kind of sounds strong. Kind of sounds a little bit strong. It's a lot of damage. I have card trick as well. You think you see why I went for level up so heavily? Both of these are insane. I think the other stuff's really strong too. I'm still not convinced that these are the right things to be doing. Guard. Enemies with guard must be attacked before enemies without guard. Safe attack. I know what safe attack is, because the rogue had safe attack sometimes. Instead of attacking, draw an ability. But I have 2 attacks, right? So I can do this. Still anyway. Can I do it twice per turn? No. My shields. Imagine if I had diamonds. I would make it stronger. Let's hit that with a pair of 4s. Yo. I guess I only get plus attack when I am actually attacking using diamonds. Didn't realize that. Is that a joker? I didn't know there were jokers. I drew a joker. What? What? I have a joker in my deck. Viewing all 53 cards. I wonder if that happened when I leveled up. Maybe. Makes sense, yeah. I wonder what happens if I attack with a pair of 7s. And one of them is a diamond. It says I hit for 4. I also have 2. Okay. Okay. So I just need 1 diamond. Cool. Short rest weapon. Add a buff to your deck. Event. Mana plus 25. Oh, this is like level ups. Interesting. Let's go into this elite fight again. Until end of turn, your successful attacks containing a black card tap the enemy. Discard 3 abilities to heal 3 HP. That's probably a trap. Successful attacks deal +1 damage and prevent healing until end of turn. I kind of want Frostblade and to make like attacks that have a diamond and a black card in them. Which I have card trick for, yeah. Let's try that. Disenchanting. If you fail a defense, remove your buff. It's a Club Seeker. We've seen this one before. It has 6 block. I will never hit that in a million years. Let's just unearth. I guess I can unearth and still attack if I want, can't I? Maybe I can tap it? I tapped it. Alright. It won't hit me either. Deal. Deal. I'm done. Engine Strike deals 2 damage to an enemy. It only uses 1 attack. So I can actually use this Engine Strike in the same turn. Damage to all enemies. Maybe I Wild Suit this into a diamond and hit it.
A simple cantrip.
Oh! Oh, baby. And then Frostwave. Pair of 9s beats a pair of 8s. Let's take a weapon. Deal double damage with attacks containing a spade. So I want to make diamond spade pairs. And then I just blow everybody up. Escudon of Fire. Life Force. The offense and defense of enemies with Life Force are equal to their current HP. Enemies with Nullify Heart cannot be affected by non-hero abilities activated using a heart. So can't be activated using a heart. So can't be hit by fire, for example. Diamond plus spade. Nope. What if I used... Gin Strike on this? That only has 4 block. And then I use the 8 of spades to play Frostblade. And hit it with a pair of 2s. Oh, I did everything perfectly too. Feels bad.
I make my own refuge.
Alright, hopefully I don't die. I might die. Use fire on that? There's no point, right? Actually, there is, I guess. It gets rid of my 3, so I can draw a higher card. Alright. Parajacks. I have a shield, though, so actually, we're fine. Trust me. Parafives. Yep, okay. Now we're using our Seed of Life. That's fine too. It's all part of the plan. Reacting to being about to die.
My power is
The human condition. Alright, this is 5 health for some reason now. I don't know. I don't know how often I'm going to use Arcane Volley if I'm using diamonds to attack. One. Could attack it again, I guess. Sure. Never gonna beat a pair of 2s. Alright. Got him down to 1 card. Or 1 enemy or whatever. Pair of 3s. I have never successfully blocked in my life.
Prepare yourself.
Diamonds. And Arcane Volley gets me out of the fight. Okay. Short rest, a buff, and equipment. Equipment was really good last time. I think equipment again. Someday I should actually get a buff and find out what that does. Also combat damage with hearts. So now diamonds, spades, and hearts do extra combat damage on my character, which is about casting spells. What a clever player I am. +1 defense and +2 max health, +1 defense per heart in your hand. Your hearts deal +2 defense damage. So I meant to block with hearts. It would be more interesting if they added a way to block. Impossible. Elite group encounter, encounter, group encounter. The game is implying to me that this way is the best way to go. That's what I'm reading from that. Not sure it's even true. Remove up to 5 abilities from your deck? That's not reasonable, is it? Doesn't seem reasonable. How do I get to there? I want to go there. Oh my god. I'm just dead. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna take 6 damage before I move and just die. They both have... There's 2 of them, and they both have first strike. It's over. Okay, so maybe we look for mana. Do any of these give me 25 mana? Maybe we can get to, like, the meta progression floor. I don't think any of them do. Unlucky. Alright, let's just die in the elite group encounter. That seems easy. What's the reward for elites? Just the floor after them. Oh my god, this hits for 6. Evasive entities top deck when a standard attack is about to strike them. If they draw a jack or higher, the attack is cancelled. This is the worst day of my life. This is the worst day of my life. How much damage does that do? 4? Alright. No top deck. Oh. I kinda wanna just hold the aces. I have an extra defense because I have a heart in my hand. Clever. Let's ice bolt that. My wild card. I have more defense now. Look, I can kind of block. Also, I just... Oh my god. Am I strong now? Wait a second. Ooh, I can walk into the first strike fight with 5 hearts in my hand and just not take damage. Actually got it all worked out. None of these are diamonds. Let's use Unearth, because why not? Did I not use Unearth last turn? I think I attacked twice or something, right? Did I? I don't know. Maybe I could have used Unearth last turn and I didn't. Well, drawing card doesn't do anything when my hand is full. Whoops. I'm done.
I cannot use.
Is this some sort of sick joke?
My power
Is this some sort of sick joke? Oh, I forgot to use Unearth again. It makes you really doubt RNG. I actually feel like it's I feel like I've been high rolling so far actually. Draw 3 cards, gain additional attack with +2 offense until end of turn. Yo, this wizard can attack a lot of times actually. Okay. I was gonna go to that floor. Can I get there? Oh, I get to find out what an event is, maybe, before I die. Blazing Presence. At the start of their turn, entities with Blazing Presence deal 1 damage to all opponents. Oh god. Alright, let's kill it. How much damage is that? 4? And then fire. Or Jin Strike. Draw a thing. Kill it. GG. Remove an ability. Let's get rid of Arcane Volley. Feels like it's terrible because I never want to use the diamonds that way. What do events do? Select one of the following cards. Deny offering. Refuse Inverness offering at the price of your own power. Lose up to 3 HP. Cannot reduce health to 0. Brass Rot. You and all enemies suffer 1 damage at the start of your turn if you are at max ability hand size. Both of these seem bad. How much health do I currently have? 2. Max ability hand size is 5, I think. So I guess we just never go to max ability size. I will absolutely forget to do that. Unstable footing. All entities suffer +1 attack damage.
My power is ancient.
That has 10 health. That's too much health. That's too much health. Double damage on attacks containing a spade. +1 combat damage with hearts. So this deals 6, I think. 8. Not sure how. Okay. I mean, I believe you. It won't beat a pair of kings, right? Easy game. Gin strike? I think. Oh, everything takes +1 damage, and then it's doubled. Okay, that's why. So it's about to attack me 6 times. Times 6. Whatever. And get rid of some cards.
Insufficient cards. Watch my hands.
I'm gonna turn this into a heart.
A simple cantrip.
So I have another defense.
Insufficient resource.
Alright. King. About to take 2. I'm dead, I think. If only there had been some way to not die. Brutal. Yankee, it's going well. How are you? I get another pack of cards for my wizard. Arcane Volley +1. Deal 1 damage to target per card you use to cast this ability. You can use tons if you want. Wait, that's actually kind of good. They all have to be diamonds, though? I think they all have to be diamonds. Draw a card, gain an additional attack with +2 offense to the end of turn. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. Tap all enemies. Wild suit 2 cards in your hand. Okay. I get a level up? Wait, what? No, hold on. Did I not get a level up? I did get a level up. Keep on leveling the wizard, or... Should we rotate? Should we do the warrior again? I like the warrior. Let's do the wizard. I don't know, Unky. I'm not in charge of that stuff. Mana main! Your next ability is free to cast. A defense trump card. Trump cards are abilities which can only be used once per adventure. Wait, how does that work when you're in the roguelike mode, I wonder? I need to stretch my legs. I haven't moved from this chair for like 2 hours or something. Longer? I think I haven't moved from this chair since before the defect run. Oh, game's kind of sweet though. I have no ability to conceive of how long I've been playing this for, which generally tells you that I'm enjoying it. Game appears to be on sale as well. Is that true? Pieces and Adventures. Let's take a look. $14.99. 25% off. Yeah, look at that. Recent reviews are overwhelmingly positive. Yo, that's really positive. Watch the developer play. Publisher Yogscast Games. How many games has Yogscast Games released? Beyond the Long Night, X Archy, 4X Deckbuilder. What? That looks pretty good. Bots are stupid. Landlords is super. Drink Glurp more. Golfy. Oh, they released Golfy. Golfy was cool. Cool. Yo, I want to check out Hexarchy. Oh, it's coming soon. That is why I haven't heard of it before, I guess. It looks really cool. This game is not sweet, it's suit. You say so? Twitch chat, how are you? Give this another go. I kept upgrading my wizard, but I kind of want to try playing the rogue again. I wish I had these two unlocked. They did want me to play this mode though, so I'll keep playing this mode. Let's try the rogue again.
What is the mark?
I have learned a bit recently. Surely I will do better this time. The gift. I think we take Seed of Life. I think it's just probably better than the other. I don't know. Seed of Death?
Tool.
10 health seems like a lot of health.
Surrender.
It's a dungeon lobster. Should have known. I think I want to hold on to this ace to block. Wait, why is this allowed to be your starting enemy? Isn't that kind of cracked? It's just like a 5/5/5. It's so strong. Dungeon Lobster was your nickname at school? Nice.
My daggers will sing.
Attack with the jack and have safe haven. You can get the damage. Alright. King. You block.
Time to strike.
And I think just a pair of 5s. Good. Upgrade an ability. Add an ability. Consumable. I like upgrade an ability. Remove an ability, reduce cost of the upgraded ability. Wait, do I need to add an ability that's worth upgrading first? Didn't we decide this before? I think I remember deciding that. Duplicate, create a copy, copy, no, overdraw. How many copies do we have? Copy there, copy there. So we got 1 copy in Act 2. I saw a copy there, actually. Overdraw 3 abilities into Merchant. At the Merchant, you actually buy things by discarding abilities that are in your hand. So it would get us up to a full hand, probably. And the Merchant, we could buy some stuff. Actually, go to the Merchant. Try going to the Merchant one time. Move an ability, event. Oh, buff. Try going like the bottom side this time, just to mix it up. I'm not gonna go down here though, I'm gonna go like up and then down, like that. I think I decided I didn't like upgrading at the start, I liked adding. 1 attack damage to all enemies, sounds awful. Gain an additional attack and draw to max hand size, but costs HP. Add 1 damage to a successful attack, redraw attack card. Sure. Seems kinda good. What was the super card we saw earlier? Shank +2. Oh yeah! Oh, I forgot! You're right. I was gonna Shank +2.
I'm not done
Let's
yet.
attack with Safe Haven. I have failed. Well, I still have an attack if I want, but doesn't seem exciting. Guess I'll die. My discard pile is a 10 and a 4. Does that help? Doesn't look like it. Guess I'll die.
Time to strike.
So So I could twist the knife here. I could add 1 damage to it, and then I could attack with a pair of 8s again. That seems kind of good. What? It said redraw attack cards, but they're in the discard pile. Redraw attack cards. What is... Oh, that means that I refilled my hand. Okay.
I'm out of attacks for this round.
I understand now. If I remove abilities from my deck, they will no longer be in my deck. This is my big idea.
Surrender.
Berserking.
This will be painless.
Enemies with Berserking deal +1 attack damage per each point of their missing HP. So when I deal damage to this, it's going to start yelling at me louder. I do have a speed, but it attacks 6? Oh. I don't love that. I have an ace. Like with Thieves' Tools, I'm actually pretty well defended. I have a pair of kings or an ace. So I think I can just do this. And then I will discard this to dual wield, but I'm not actually going to attack again. I want these for defense. What? Look at that. That's a pair of aces. Okay. Might as well use them, yeah? I don't know, maybe I'm not meant to use them actually. Reduce the cost of an ability in your deck. So I added an ability that doesn't cost anything to my deck. Whoops. Reduce card, add an ability to your deck. Let's just add another ability. Move to target space in the turn order and draw a card. When you deal attack damage with a heart, heal equal to the damage. That's probably a really big deal. That seems like an actual way to have sustain, which is not something I feel like I've had before. Okay.
End this.
So I can hit this with Yaks. And then when it deals damage, I can Thirsting Fang. I'm at full health. Oh. Actually huge. That seemed like a fine thing to click. But my discard pile is a 7 and a 4. I'm not super excited by those. I think I'm done.
Your loot or your life.
An ace. Sure.
Time to strike.
Let's go. The setting up for next fight is kind of interesting, huh?
I'm not through.
This is a safe attack. I only got 1 card.
Oh, blimey.
We're so weak. What are the numbers at the bottom of the cards? Oh, I have no idea. There are numbers at the bottom of cards? After you defeat an enemy, you heal equal to the overkill. I found another Thirsting Fang, and this one's upgraded. Remove a card from an enemy's defense hand. Apply after you deal attack damage. Target suffers 1 damage at the start of their turn. Prevent healing. Forever or just next turn? I'll take another Thirsting Fang. Works for me. I kind of just want to level up now. I think this whole thing was contingent on me, like, wanting to be able to survive enemies attacking me. But if I'm just going to benefit from making myself deal as much damage as possible, it feels like I should go level up and get a weapon. I think I'm going to take a buff here instead of equipment, though. The equipments have been, like, kind of hit and miss. Hit or miss. The buff must be cool, right? How could it not be? You can just skip the elite entirely and miss out on an entire level up. I don't feel like I would ever do that in a million years.
To fight my shadow.
I feel like if the game is balanced such that you should ever skip that, like, I don't even know what to say. Bounding. Drowning deals me damage equal to the number of rounds that have passed at the start of the turn. Banding enemies get +1 attack and defense per ally. This is a hard fight. Okay. I have just talked shit about how you should never skip this fight, and now I am going to die. Good times. Good times. Unfortunately, I really want to do that. Which loses my attack for the turn, basically. Gotta do it. We're gonna spade into an ace. None of these are very good. Unfortunately, I can't turn that 6 into a 10. If I could do that, it would be pretty cool. 4 card straights don't play. I'm gonna turn this into an ace. Hit with that. Sure, I'll shank, whatever. Attack again with Safe Haven. I have failed again. This isn't going very well. This feels like not a great start. Pair of Kings, nice. I am dead. Yep. Are 5 card straights playable? They are. But only if you're attacking, or the enemy is using 5 cards to attack you. You can only play as many cards as they're using to attack you. Ace. Bad. I actually have a straight here with the Thieves' Tools. Oh, but I have to use a card.
Talon's ready.
Now I don't have a straight. It's kind of bad. But I can pair of jacks. Thirsting Fang is heal equal to the overkill. I'm not going to overkill. Fortunately.
This will be the key. I'm out of attacks for this round.
Excuse me. One down. Progress. Pair of 7s. We turn this into a pair of 10s, I guess. Pair of 2s. That's a pair of 7s.
Time to strike.
I kind of never overkill, which makes this Thirsting Fang upgrade kind of worse than it not being upgraded, I think. Looks like this turn I just straight up don't do anything. Oh, we do this? I guess we do this. A pair of 9s. Yup. Pair of 9s. You can defend with any card higher than one attacking you. Yep. Correct. This gets the pair of 9s back and gets me out of the fight. Kinda like that.
My daggers will sing.
Maybe it wasn't necessary, I don't know. Someday I'll be better at the game.
I feel
Level up! I can take a Brigand for +1 defense. +1 defense for each successful attack until your next turn. This is a way to not just completely and utterly die. Is that good? Probably better than completely and utterly dying. Unclear. Speed of Shadows just seems kind of insane. It does seem very good. Agree. I should probably take this. I don't know. I usually have like at least one successful attack in.
ready.
Because I have like Shank. Reanimate. Actually, let's hit it with a Queen, because it only blocks with one card. Has reanimated itself, though.
I'm not done yet.
Can overkill and heal here. We'll see. Ace high. Rude.
Surrender, and this will be painless.
And like a pair of 8s. Gets me a 1 health. Maybe I just turn it into 1 health. Maybe that's all I get. Oh, I can do that. And now I get 2 health. Slightly better.
My daggers will sing.
I'm keeping my pair of kings. Wait. I can skip here. It's another thirsting. Wait, it's a Shank +2? Wait, you can just find those? What? Are you kidding me? You just find those. Alright, cool. I found a Shank +2.
I will end this.
I drew it. Spell Shock. You suffer 1 damage when you deal ability damage to an enemy with Spell Shock. Enemies with arc attacks regain 1 HP when you draw an ability. Win a failed attack and gain an additional attack and draw 2 cards. I mean, that's kind of good, right? I think it's just dead. Pretty sure it's just dead. Wait, I have to fail an attack for Shank to work, though. I've just realized. So, I mean, how can I possibly fail an attack? I'm too good. Oh god. This is weird, suddenly. Am I be done? Do that. Just discard a jack. I don't deal 3 anyway, so. Alright, well, that's not a very good hand for you.
You are not fit to fight my shadow.
Thirsting Fang. When you deal attack damage with a heart. Perfect. And dual wield and shank you. Thank you very much. Get it? Thank you very much. I thought that was pretty good. That was inspired, especially at this time of night. You deal +1 combat damage with cards that have had their suit or value wilded. Okay. So Obsidian Blade becomes a bit better. Is Obsidian Blade the one that does that? I don't know.
Talon's ready.
The winning run finally. No, that doesn't wild my cards. That wilds my cards. So I could Thieves' Tolls the 8 into a 7.
This will be the key.
Steals 4 now? That's not actually that much. Feels like not actually that much. Also, I don't know about like not having an ace anymore. That seems kind of bad too. But I get 3 defense because I attacked twice and I start with Brigand. Okay, so we win this.
I will end this.
Just a pair of the old 5s? Or wait, hold up. I want to play this, I think. I want to go... Oh no, it doesn't actually work.
This will be the key.
Excuse me, I'm sleepy. Beep, 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 yeah. Welcome.
I'm not done yet.
Did I just say I was sleepy after I sneezed? I mean, I did, right? I think it proves the point. It's a little confusing though. I defeated the enemy. Equipment level up, add a buff to your deck. Let's find out what this is, because I don't know what this is. Sneak. +2 offense, cancel combat, and remove when you fail a defense. Vlad's Daggers. If you're under half HP, gain Siphon until end of encounter, at which point discard abilities, shuffle your ability deck, then draw 3 abilities. Siphon. Enemies with Siphon. Enemies with Siphon heal equal to the damage they deal. My buffs are applied on you until stated. So forever. Seems pretty good. So the question is, would I rather have +2 offense, but I have to cancel the combat? I have to remove it when I fail a defense. Or +1 defense damage permanently. +1 defense damage permanently seems better to me. I'm pretty good at defending right now. It feels like I have lots of aces and I have pairs in my hand and stuff. Oh, also it's because of I'm a Brigand, right? Brigand is doing well with defense. Another level up, top deck a jack or higher to deal double attack damage. I feel like when we unlock this, our character will get a lot stronger, because I just don't think that's very good. That's my hot take for the night. I want to fight the elite because it feels like it should give me better rewards, but looking at the actual map, I'm not sure it does. I think I might want to go up there. Get a weapon. I already have a glass dagger though. I never worked out if you can have 2 weapons at once. I'm gonna assume we can. Short rest, add a buff to your deck. Yeah, let's go get the weapon. Overdraw, add an ability, upgrade an ability, add an ability. I wonder if I can upgrade Shank again. We'll go find out.
Surrender.
Fire on. It is defensive. Entities with defensive suffer -1 attack damage. Oh my god, I've been outplayed. Let's put this in play. Probably. Seems right. Let's hit you with this. Oh, I succeeded. Kind of wanted to shank there. Whoops. Dual wield, hit again. That doesn't deal any damage either. Alright, good stuff. More cards. I'm dead. I'm dead. Great. You got me?
Time to strike.
I guess I would rather not have to shank. Well, I'm okay with using this, maybe. At some point I need to actually deal damage to it, don't I? I'm not currently doing that. It's good actually because I can draw more cards. Sure. Alright, let's use Shank +2. Get better cards. Get another attack. This still doesn't do anything. Also, now I'm taking damage. That dealt 0. Alright, this is going really well. Pair of aces. I don't know. Do I want to use those?
You are not fit to fight.
I think I will hold on to those.
I'm not through.
Dealing damage often overrated. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Pair of kings, get owned.
Talon's ready.
Why did that take 3? Do you think each of them dealt 1 more? Maybe each of them dealt 1 more? Does defensive only work when attacking? Oh, it only works when attacking? That's why. Okay. You play combinations like Full House. Yep. Can. Pair of 5s. I've been outplayed. Outmaneuvered. I'm like almost dead. Not going very well. What's on my discard pile? An 8 and a 2. Doesn't do anything. I need a pair. I need a pair of cards. Just like any pair of cards would be good.
My daggers will sing.
This is not a pair, but the ace works, I guess. Yeah, so it doesn't take -1 damage when I'm defending. That's what's going on there. Can I upgrade this again? No. +2 is the most. Add +2 damage to a successful attack and redraw attack cards. This seems quite good to me. Let's upgrade it.
Surrender, and this will be
Flying. Ooh, well, this one I'm pretty sure is just always incredible. Pair of kings with no hearts, unfortunately. I'm gonna keep my pair of kings for defense. Entities, they take 0 damage unless I hit them with kings. Okay, fun. Can be used in a top deck. I didn't realize that. I could use my pair of kings to attack. And then I could Aftermatch to get them back again. And then I could dual wield and is it? Okay. Pair of tens works here. I think I will take just 1 health is probably fine. I'm done. Obsidian Blade being used in a top deck makes critical chance a lot better. True. Probably true.
Time to strike.
Twist. The Knife. Add 2 damage to a successful attack. Redraw attack card. I should probably combo that with Thirsting Fang, yeah? Feels like it.
Second fang.
Does that count for defense? Good. It does. I have 1 more defense this turn. Okay. Just dead. I have a pair of 10s now,
You are not
so I can
shadow.
pair of 10s, hit that, and I can, it's hitting for 4 already. Okay, I can just do this then.
I can't use that right now.
I am at max HP. Good stuff. Add an ability. Contract. Heal 3 HP when this enemy is defeated. Don't need that. Deal attack damage equal to your defense to an enemy. Kinda cool. I don't think I need it. I can skip Thirsting Fang. I already have 2. Do we have too much shank? You can never have too much shank. Top deck at the start of your turn, you lose an attack if you draw a heart.
I will end this.
It had been a Siren Song. They are charming. What does that do? Entities with charming add their defender's offense to their own. Okay. Slightly concerning. Let's discard the 2.
I'm not through.
Hit with double 6. And twist the knife. DED dead. Still have another attack, yeah, I think so.
This will be the key.
And this deals 3 as well because I have Glass Knife or Glass Dagger, which gives the Wilded card an extra damage. Alright, we're down to 2 of them, manageable. Scream is disturbing. Agree. I suspect the sirens are intended to be disturbing. In fairness.
I'm out of attacks for this
What?
round.
Oh, because I drew a heart. Understood. Paraton. Aces. Alright, we got through that okay. Over to 3 abilities. Add an ability to your deck. What we got? Mephitic Grenade. Tap an enemy and adjacent targets. A lot of tapping enemies. Top deck against the attacker to cancel combat. Take a card from an enemy's combat hand until your next turn. I feel like that's gotta be strong. But I haven't actually seen it be strong. But it feels like it must be strong. I'm gonna assume that it's strong. There must be a way to make it strong. If you fail in defense, remove your buff. No! My buff! I assume I can draw it again. Hunter a heart seeker. Close quarters leaping. Deal +1 damage to adjacent targets with leaping, move ahead of defender in turn order after a successful attack. Okay. We are going to just do our best. That's all we can do. That's all we can do, Twitch chat. Hey, Asaf. I just want to get 2 successful attacks to get +2 defense to make myself not die during their turn. That's the plan there. A pair of 8s and a pair of queens. This just kills you, I think. You're dead. A king. I could steal the king from your hand. I could also not. And just take 2. No, I'll steal the king. Give me that. Just try your best. Good luck. Oh, thank you. I will. Never lucky. I just realized that wait. I can just like use 4 cards that don't do anything for this probably. It might not let me. It might not let me use 4 cards unless they create a hand. I think it probably doesn't. Alright, Alita's dead. I want a weapon. Combat damage you deal also reduces the target's health by an equal amount. Oh. So this is a way to deal with healing, I guess? Mostly? Probably? Cancel an incoming attack. Is Smoke Bomb kinda broken? Move to target space in the turn order, draw a card, apply after deal attack damage, target suffers 1 damage at the start of their turn and prevent healing. Cancel an incoming attack. This only works on attacks though. Combat damage. That probably works in defense then. Regeneration. So, perfect. Just like immediately an example of where this weapon would be useful. We doubled our damage. So it only has 6 max HP, so regeneration isn't going to do anything. There you go. Let me just say, can I do this? Well, it doesn't even... I wouldn't be able to play Shank because I need a heart anyway. Or a red card rather anyway. Okay, done. A lot of 9s. I think it's completely fine to just take this damage. And then I will hit you with 3 9s, and you will, like, presumably die or something. You're not dead. You're extremely not dead. For some reason I thought you'd be dead. Jack? Oh, now you're dead. That's just kind of fun. I don't know. Upgrade an ability, overdraw 3 abilities, add an ability. Do I want to go this way for some reason? Remove an ability, reduce card cost, create a copy of an ability. We want that. Go upgrade an ability. What does this turn into? Double damage for a successful attack. It costs me an entire attack. So the deck becomes make 1 really big attack all of a sudden, which seems doable. Overdraw 3 abilities and draw 2 cards. This becomes a heart and a club instead of a red and a black. This seems a lot harder to do. Draw 3 cards from the top of your discard pile. Nope. Obsidian Blade. Wild a black card in your hand to an ace until end of turn. Instead of a spade. It cost me a card now? I don't know if I want that. Take 2 cards from your enemy's combat hand until your next turn, but cost me 2 black instead of a club. I don't know if I want any of these. What does this upgrade to? They just like become harder to play. What does this go to? When you deal attack damage, you heal equal to the attack damage. Oh, okay, let's do that. That is an easier way to full heal. Healer Spell Ward, but this is guard, so I have to attack it first. Alright. Zephyr is upset that I haven't gone to bed. In fairness, I think it is time for me to go to bed. Maybe we'll finish this act and then call it.
I'm not through.
Kid again? Unlucky.
You will make a fine mushroom.
Pair of Kings. Ooh. This is a game I played a year ago. No, played this less than a year ago. There was a different game that I played with playing cards like a year ago. That wasn't beta art, that was just a solo dev. That's just how things be sometimes. I'm so close to just having a straight. But I do not quite have a straight. But I'm so close to having a straight. Oh, I just won. Nice. Zephyr, I don't really want you in my face. You also a Smikey. It's a healer, but it doesn't have any health to heal. Go wild range on this. This just kills it. Because I... Feels 4, yeah? Yeah. +1 for the wild, +1 for the defense. Zephyr, I, like, just don't actually want you to do this. You think copying an ability is better than adding an ability? Take another shank. I don't really want another shank. Let's go add an ability, actually. Wild all your red cards into black until your next turn. They would all deal +1 damage if I did that. Have an enemy and adjacent targets your black cards, gain a wild suit until your next turn. I should probably take one of these two with Glass Dagger, but I'm not sure which one. I can start making flushes with this. I like Midnight more? Wild Suit. I wonder what it means to make them black. I mean, I get to choose which suit they are? Don't know. Let's do Midnight though. They seem pretty similar. This one requires a diamond, this one requires a black card. But I think this one might... I don't know. I don't understand the difference. I think hearts become spades and diamonds become clubs? Yeah, I'm not sure. That's not really what it says. I'll take this one. Because this one more obviously works, it feels like.
Talon's ready.
It's a towel. Wild Ward. Whoops. Your black cards gain Wild Suit until end of turn. I can't play it. Genius. In fact, my attack will work.
Daggers will sing.
The joke is on you, my friend.
You are not fit to fight my shadow.
Imagine not being fit to fight someone's shadow. It's gotta feel bad.
Second fang.
Being able to defend seems kind of strong, actually. Hot take, I know.
I will end this.
Hot take, I know.
I'm not done yet.
Let's kill sometimes, not this time. I'm not gonna use Shank on it. I actually couldn't use Shank on it. I have regrets. It's okay, I have Thirsting Fang. I just need to use a heart. This sucks. A little bit. Reduce card cost and ability in your deck. Okay. This will probably be good. We'll reduce the card cost of Midnight. Now I can make flushes sometimes.
I will end this.
Your black cards gain Wild Suit until your next turn. Oh my god. Enemies with Spell Ward suffer -1 ability damage. Enemies with Diamond Seeker gain +1. Will summon an Astral when brought under 11 HP and again when brought under 6 HP. Okay. I'm just gonna kill it. I've decided. I don't think I've ever played a flush before. It only deals 9. That's okay though, because I'm going to hit a spade here. That wasn't a spade.
Not enough. Not
Doesn't
enough
work?
cards.
Why does this do? Nothing. Why is it letting me click on it? I don't understand. Alright, I tricked it into summoning a thing. The joke's on you, enemy. Cool, I guess I'm dead. Alright, excellent stuff. This should be a successful attack, and then I can add some damage to it and draw extra cards. Hey, suppies. Oh, that can deal more damage if I wild a card. That's why it keeps telling me to do it. I understand now, I think. Yeah, I'll just discard this. I need to draw a club. I drew a club. That was a lot of cards. You will not be attacking me though. The joke is on you. Pickpockets. Wild a spade. Discard this. Oh, I needed that to play pickpocket. That was not a good play.
That won't affect anyone.
That was not a good play. What does Diamond Seeker do? +1 offense for Diamond in your hand. Okay. That was not good. Tired?
Not fit to fight my shadow.
Attack! Reacting to dealing attack damage. I kinda want to steal that, but I think it's probably better to use it next turn.
Not
Do
enough
this though?
cards.
Not enough hearts. This sucks.
I'm not done yet.
A lot of cards. 3 4s. I can turn that into a pair of 4s and still lose. You have a Seed of Life. I can steal the 4 of spades. Now they just have a pair of 4s. I can turn this into a pair of aces and counter and actually kill. Straight up.
Surrender, and this will be painless.
And this requires a heart to discard, so I probably don't want to use the pair of 8s. Oh my god, I can react to everything. Is that a heart? That is a heart. We did it! I want to get the next level up to see what it is. Let's add another buff to the deck. +2 combat damage against enemies with a debuff. Don't have that. +2 offense. Cancel combat and remove when you fail a defense. Already seen that one. Whenever you deal combat damage, prevent target from healing until end of turn. That kind of is countered by the weapon I have. Let's do sneak. Level up is...
No technique is forbidden.
Your red cards deal +1 combat damage. Oh. I'm strong. Alright. We made it like a little over halfway through. I also lost several runs before this. I feel like we checked out Aces and Adventures pretty well. This game's fun. Our person, thanks for 22 months. You're welcome. Glad you've been enjoying it. I am exhausted, so I'm going to go to sleep. It's 3:30 a.m. Bedtime. Thank you very much for hanging out, though. This was sponsored by Yogg's Cast Games. And if you're interested in the game, you can check out !Aces in chat or the link below the YouTube video if you're watching on YouTube. We didn't really look at the like 10 to 20 minute gameplay at all. They requested that I show off this mode, which was cool, and I'm glad that we played it. But there are also like adventure mode things. Can I Unfortunately, I have ended the adventure. Feels bad. Oh, I still got experience. That's good. The adventure mode's like really interesting. It's narrative. I just want to show it really quickly before we are done. Why did that upgrade to cost more cards than before? Oh, it doesn't matter. Got so much experience. So much experience. It keeps going. So like if we do this, for example...
I have unearthed the secrets beneath the sand.
The way this one works is like... There's kind of an encounter deck.
The mist halts at the
And we draw from the encounter deck and Like it builds a narrative for us.
Feeds crumbs to your starving eye.
So this is kind of cool.
Strange silhouettes
Yeah.
serpentine around
I don't think the deck is like completely random or anything. It's deliberately set up to tell the narrative that they want it to tell, but it's still a very cool game mode. All right. Thanks again to Hafu for the raid tonight. Appreciate that a ton. Recommend checking out her channel if you haven't already. Ending stream at 4 a.m. is always kind of weird.